Bangladesh is relocating thousands of Rohingya Muslims to an isolated island which, as per the United Nations, is flood and cyclone prone. Despite human rights groups urging to halt the process, Bangladesh authorities are going ahead with the relocation. In this video, we will explain why more than 1 lakh refugees are being moved to a remote island in the Bay of Bengal. Rohingyas are one of the many ethnic minorities representing the highest percentage of Muslims in Myanmar. They believe they are the descendants of Arab traders and have been living in the region for a long time. However, Myanmar refuses to recognize them as citizens and even excluded them from 2014 census. On 25th August 2017, the Rohingyas were forced to escape the country after communal violence broke out. Reportedly, more than 7,23,000 Rohingyas fled to Bangladesh because their villages were burnt by local Buddhist troops. Over 6,000 Rohingya Muslims were killed, including more than 700 children under the age of 5. According to Amnesty International, Rohingya women were raped and abused by Myanmar military. Most of these people were residing in the western state of Rakhine, where as many as 288 villages were destroyed. Last Thursday, the police escorted about 1,600 refugees in 11 buses from the journey to Chittagong port from Ukhia in Cox's Bazar. From the port, refugees were taken to Bhasan Char, an island that emerged from Himalayan slit about 20 years ago. Before we move further, let me tell you what Bhasan Char is. Bhasan Char means floating island in Bengali and is located 35 kilometers from mainland Bangladesh and is prone to cyclones and floods. This island used to be submerged in water during the monsoon season mostly. Bangladeshi Navy spent over $112 million to build flood protection along with hospital and mosques, making it suitable for human habitation. All this with a plan to accommodate thousands of Rohingya Muslims. According to reports, the Bangladesh government is planning to relocate 1 lakh Rohingya Muslims to this island. But why are the Rohingya Muslims being relocated? According to the Bangladesh government, the relocation is necessary to reduce the crowd at the world's largest refugee camp in Cox's Bazar in order to make it more manageable. While Bangladeshi officials said that the Rohingyas are relocating willingly, statement from few refugees suggest otherwise. Filipino Grande UN High Commissioner of Refugees tweeted that any transfer must follow a voluntary, informed decision. Earlier this week, Human Rights Watch said it had identified 12 families that never volunteered to move to the island and were instructed to do so. Human rights groups are very upset about this as aid workers are not getting access to Bhasan Char Island to assess the living condition there independently. So what is being done for their protection? In January, the International Court of Justice had ordered Myanmar to take necessary steps in order to protect the Rohingyas. However, their condition did not get better. When the Bangladesh government arranged a guided tour for NGO personnel to Bhasan Char, no representative from international humanitarian organizations joined. As of now, 22 NGOs have come forward to help Rohingyas with food and other basic amenities in Bhasan Char for a year. As well from 45 Rights said, Rohingya is the camp in Cox's Bazar face many issues and problems, and the camps are overcrowded and imperfect. But moving people to an isolated island where they have no protection or support from international humanitarian agencies or freedom of movement is not the answer. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay logical.